Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is August 21st, 2024. Here is another daily analysis. All right, starting with S&P 500 daily chart. So we just got a higher high today. It was kind of like just a narrow body bar yesterday. I thought that we are kind of like heading to the top, but seems like we don't. And market just carved out a bit. However, I should say everyone needs to be still careful. I know that this is a substantial rally. We were all long this rally and we just added a very, very minor short position with our put option, just hedging our portfolio. But I'm just very, very cautious at this moment, especially when we are just heading to the September and October. And also we are just getting kind of like a very, very overbought condition. It's one of the fastest oversold to overbought condition, just less than 2 weeks. So if you just remember 2 weeks ago, we were kind of like forming a capitulation here, the bottom, and right now we are just getting back to the upside. So right now we are heading to kind of like a very potential a double top scenario here, if you ask me, which is kind of like beyond my expectation. But market just have a fantastic momentum to the upside, and we will give market benefit of doubt for the weekly perspective. So we are kind of like kind of like a very, very nice, a bullish structure is shifting to the upside. And this is exactly the way that a weekly candle forms. So if you remember 2 weeks ago when I just posted a video and I said bounce is confirmed, just because of this strong weekly candle. And that's why we are kind of like getting into over a sold condition to overbought. But right now we are just getting close again to another overbought condition in a weekly perspective. So when we are seeing to overbought condition in weekly and daily, we should just be very, very careful with this one as well. Moving on to Nasdaq, let me just go over to Nasdaq here first. Yeah, so we got a kind of like a very nice move today as well for Nasdaq. It was kind of like a wacky going up and down, but right now we are just getting back to the bullish momentum again. Yesterday was kind of like a very, I should say, kind of like a mixed session. And I thought that we are kind of like getting into reversal, still looking for kind of like a reversal. I'm not sure if Nasdaq can get to a double top. Potentially S&P 500 can get to the double top, but Nasdaq would be laggard. We may see maximum level that I see here is a 20,100 to 20,400. So that's kind of like the maximum stretch that we can see for Nasdaq. Dow Jones is kind of like at the same, forming a consolidation. So Dow is weaker today. So we just got into this trend line. We didn't have a breakthrough. We're just forming a consolidation here. So if it goes down, and if it goes down to here to this area, we should some kind of like be careful about about the downdraft. That would be kind of like good a buying signal if we get a reversal, kind of like a nice reverse head and shoulder. But if we get a kind of like everything to the downside, again, we need to see what's going to be the momentum. The momentum is very important, especially these days. When we have like this capitulation, nice rally back to the upside, the momentum is shifting very, very fast. Moving on to gold, which was kind of like a doji bar here today as well. Gold is just forming a bullish consolidation prior to this breakout. This breakout can happen anytime. And when we are getting to breakout, I should say this is a very nice reverse head and shoulder here. We can go all the way up to 26 to 2700 down the road. So right now we are just sitting below this neckline. And when we are getting above this, we should see some kind of like a nice bullish momentum to the upside. Moving on to silver, which was kind of like a positive today as well. Silver is forming a nice bullish consolidation within this important resistance area here. So more consolidation means more higher prices coming down the road. I'm just kind of like waiting for silver to break out as well. Crude just going down. And one day after each other, crude is just heading down. Now we are testing this 72, 73. If we break through, I should say crude is going to go 61 to 65 is coming. Very, very bearish channel here and pattern at the same time. You see that. So when we are saying bearish, this means that we didn't manage to higher high. We're just managing to the lower high and then getting back down to this level, and this level, and all the way to 61 to $65. So I'm kind of like looking for a bounce, but this bounce could be short-lived, and we are getting to, uh, as I said, 61 to $65. Moving on to individual names, starting with Bitcoin. Just striking higher today, 61,000, nice bullish consolidation. If this consolidation works, we can go all the way up to 68 to 70,000. Ethereum is the same bullish consolidation here. We need to recapture 28 to 3,000 here down the road. Bond yield is going down as well. So bond yield is heading down. Seems like job number actually were pretty weak, and it was not the way that expected. People kind of like waiting for kind of like I should say more rate cut is coming down the road, especially if we get some kind of like a bad economic data next 2 weeks. Then in Jackson Hole, everyone is watching what Powell is going to say, which is going to be next week. And next week, if they're just blinking for the rate cut, I believe this is already baked into the cake, and everyone is waiting for more potential rate cut, which is not going to happen potentially in September. Bond is heading higher today as well. So bond is going up nicely, just like getting into this top. And if we just see a consolidation, we can go through to 103, 105. VIX uptick today, 2% uptick today. Not a bad session for VIX. When market was up, VIX is getting higher as well. So this is kind of like interesting. I should say VIX has been bottomed here down the road. Dixie coming down, getting to 100 to 101, very important level, pivotal point. So we may see a bounce for Dixie, but that bounce could be just bounce, as I said. We can get to lower 100 unit for Dixie down the road. Magma indicator harking higher today, $5 up. Apple, on the other hand, just going down as well. So apologies, this is not my regular system posting video today, so probably numbers are small. Apple is just consolidating here. I believe Apple is just heading down sooner than the other names. So just the fingers crossed. Keep an eye on that one. Amazon just gap filled a doji bar here, $1.23 up. Meta just forming a nice bullish consolidation. Seems like it's going to break out to new all-time high. So I don't surprised if you see Meta is just hiking higher as well. Microsoft coming down today, 6 cents, 60 cents down today when the other names actually were up, 66 cents down actually. Google as well, so $1.33 down. Netflix after new all-time high yesterday going down $1.42. Tesla 1% up, still challenging with this dynamic trend line here, and also this important pivotal point around 220 to 230. I believe if Tesla rolls over, easily can go below this pivot, easily can go to 120 to 130. Semiconductors, they were consolidating after yesterday bearish rally. They didn't have follow through, so wait for still follow through. So we'll see how it goes. But right now it's consolidating, which is a bullish. But we will see if this consolidation holds here. Stocks the same pattern here, consolidating here around 237. Taiwan Semiconductor is going down on the other side. AMD just optic, very shallow optic today, $1.41. NVIDIA consolidation prior this trend line here. This is very important. Texas Instrument hiking higher nicely, kind of like a double top here, but just getting back down. Texas, not a bad price action. Lam Research, good consolidation. I like this pattern, to be honest, among the other semiconductors. I believe Lam Research can go to 960 for next few days. If you see that one, that's going to be kind of like a typical price action based on technical analysis. Moving on to the financials. So XLF going down, Spider financials that are just going down after triple top here. KBE going down as well. Large cap bank ETF goes down $51. KRE 54. 78, and just a positive day, but still shallow. JP Morgan 8 cents up, still a positive, but very, very shallow consolidation here. Prior to this pivot, JP Morgan, I believe, can go to new all-time high before rollover. Goldman Sachs on the other side, just the rolling over to the downside, it can go to 477, 470 for a next hike, potentially to the upside, forming reverse head and shoulder. Bank of America going down today as well, light candle here, and Wells Fargo 69 cents down tick. So this is kind of like a confirmation reversal. Probably Wells Fargo is going to be the first heading down as well. Moving on to the gold miners, a GDX gold miner going up today. Not a bad session, 27 cents up. GDXJ, the same price action here, 57 cents up. AEM going higher as well, 66 cents up. Nice pattern here with gold miners. And Newmont, 42 cents up, challenging this resistance area around 52. So if it breaks out nicely, it can go all the way up to 57, which is going to be the next. Franco-Nevada laggard like these days, going down even after hours. It took a hit a bit. Gold Barrick, nice pattern here. Actually, it can go higher, 21.41, and then 24.21 is going to be the next. So I believe these ones are coming back. XLE Energy Spider after yesterday hit, it just gained a bit, 15 cents. Not a bad session, but consolidation means gonna go down more. XOP, which is oil and gas exploration ETF, going down as well, 7 cents. OIH, $1, 18 cents uptick. Still, sellers to control the entire session. Exxon going down, just a closing below yesterday, so which is not good pattern here. And Chevron just a bounce, 63 cents, forming a consolidation for a next drop. I don't like energy stocks at this environment, especially when crude is just heading down. And I believe crude price is going down, energy is going to go down as well. All right, guys, this is very, very short video today. I believe market is going to go kind of like a choppy, especially for the next 2 weeks. Everyone needs to be careful. So stay tuned for the next video on Thursday and Friday, weekly edition. I believe lots of stuff are going to be covered as well. Have a fantastic evening. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.